Hi, my name is Tielemans. I'm a staff photographer at Sports Illustrated, and today my assignment was to follow Phil Mickelson around at the Masters. All right, I've picked out a few pictures here to share with you. It was a little slow day at the on the round with Phil, but we got some pictures just to illustrate what we're trying to do, get Friday started off, and then build on to the weekend. So the first picture is a picture of Phil putting on 3. One of the key things at the Masters is you're trying to get a sense of place. You're trying to use the scoreboards and the galleries and the trees and all that. So you're always looking to incorporate all that stuff into your pictures. And again, this is just Phil putting on 3, but you know, it's a good base picture of all the scenery. So you know, somewhere down the line they can incorporate that into a story, and a lot of it depends on how this all plays out. If Phil doesn't become part of the story, the picture will never run, you know. But if it's something to do where Phil's always watching the leaderboard, and maybe able to apply it somewhere. So you're always looking for little pieces of the puzzle that they're going to be able to put together on Monday as part of a story that tells the story of the Masters. You just got to try and predict what might happen before you know what's going to happen. So the next picture is this tight picture of Phil teeing off on 7. The green's kind of tough to get to, so I jumped ahead to 6. Phil overshot the green, but off to the right where the 7 tee box is, you're at this spot on 6, you're kind of elevated. So you get this nice look into Phil between the crowd. So, and being a lefty, he slid over to the left. You know, it's just a nice way to isolate him, show that there's a big crowd around him, and it's just a nice picture. All right, this next shot is he gets stuck in the pine needle, and that's always a bit of a scramble. You know, you've got to try to get in there, and people have surrounded him and all that. You've got to work your way in, change your lenses and all that. It's kind of neat because you do get to hear them communicate with their caddy and talk about it. And it's funny that it's very serious and very quiet. As soon as he hits the ball, everybody surrounds him and is looking down. So the next picture is again from the other side, where I just kind of snuck in at the last time, and after he hits it, there's people looking, you know. And sometimes the people that are looking are some of the best pictures. He missed the green. He was shooting back from the green, and he kind of chipped in. And you can see the ball rolling towards the pin, and he's like talking to it, you know, like he's trying to walk it towards the pin, you know. So that's about all you get with golf. You get their body language reacting to a miss or a made putt. And the last picture, Rory McIlroy and Bubba Watson. They were the group before Phil, so sometimes you're going to jump ahead. The 5 green isn't the greatest green. You jump ahead to 6 while you're there when Rory McIlroy's there. McIlroy set up for a putt, and there was like a nice clean background of trees. And as soon as he hit the putt, Bubba Watson started walking, you know. And I remember thinking, like, what's he doing? You know, he's cluttering up the picture. And I didn't realize this until the editor showed it to me. But right as, you know, Rory's looking up, their putters lined up, and it was almost like they're posed. So, and this is the kind of stuff you can't predict. It's just luck. But you know, in golf, not too much happens. So this is what happens in golf. So this is a little bonus. I don't know who I'm shooting tomorrow. I hope they have a good day. I hope they get stuck in a lot of pine needles and between a lot of trees. And you know, that they, ultimately you hope that the people you're photographing are a factor at the end of on Sunday night. You know, because you can follow the wrong people and have nothing of the people of the guy that wins. So you just want to get lucky, have followed that guy, have a meaningful shot. And then, you know, everybody surrounds 18, so hopefully the guy in the last group wins it, and he, you know, gives up a little celebration. So that's about all you can hope for.